Carolina, starting this old video game for old radio night. Working this old Cobra 139 XLR.
Yeah, we got you in there, old A987. You already started your old radio night. It's 12/30/2017, the last old radio night of 2017 there. Hope everybody's 2018 is real good and everybody has big radios. Okie dokie, this 21, we standing by. Got the rolling tape.
Alright, 21, you gotta tell us what you're talking on.
Oh, okay, alright, I'll do that there, Night Ranger, Night Ranger. I'm talking on a Tram D300, Tram D300, and a ground plane antenna there, Roger.
Alright, this is the imposter Night Ranger. I actually have some, I'm a little bit hoarse. I don't even want to call it a cold, but been waking up the past couple of mornings with, junk on my throat, and it's made me hoarse. So I want to be sort of cold, but anyway, it's got me sounding all bassy and everything. This is Night Ranger, and I'm talking on about a 1978 through about 1981 realistic TRC 422A, little 40 channel AM mobile, with a D104 going into my tan and brown big 10 tube DNA Phantom and my homemade wire J pole up my 19 year.
Jan.
I got a little radio too now.
This radio is actually kind of interesting. It has ceramic and crystal filters in it, which is unusual for most TVs. Most of them just have a ceramic filter, but it's got filters at both IF, not just tuned coil, ceramic and crystal filters. Radio Shack advertised this radio had 80 dB selectivity at 10 kilohertz, and that's even higher than what the Tram D201 was rated at. So pretty good about getting rid of co-channel, and it is.
Sound good though.
That's stock. I don't think I've cut the limiter on this one. I think it's pretty much stock. I did have to put it back on frequency. It had drifted off, and so I had to go in there and play with the little capacitor on the TOL reference oscillator, but I got it back on frequency.
No, you're right. You didn't verify it?
No, I got the old 10 tube Phantom going.
Oh, one time I heard you say, yeah, verify it. Don't worry about that. Oh, I hear the police cars out there. Oh, fire truck.
But anyway, this was not a bad little radio. That makes it impossible to put extra channels in it, but as far as just a straight 40 channel AM radio, it's a good little radio.
Yeah, I got the extra channels in my gas and 33 there.
Well, if you want extra channels on this radio, you're pretty much out of luck. I don't know if there was ever a mod kit for this radio, and Radio Shack pretty much did that on purpose, but still, for just a straight 40 channel AM radio, wasn't a bad little mobile or base on a power supply.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take mine, that'll be alright?
Go ahead.
I can't tell you everything about it, I don't know. When you gas at 33 mobile radio, you got 40 channels on it, and the extra channels go with it, and got echo on it. And you got D04 off my other radio, and I put it on this gas at 33, I don't know what year it is, but it's an old one, I'll guarantee you that. Out of two of them I had, you got one left over, we're still talking on it. They got a high max 2000 sitting around 60 feet in the air, better with it. They got a little dinky little box that puts around somewhere between 40 and 50 watts out of it. Control that and everything like that. And they call me 116, the crazy man with the bullfrogs and two ducks. And that's what you sound like, a bullfrog there, Night Ranger.
Yep. Yeah, my voice gets real bassy whenever I get a cold. But now I can imitate the devil. There was a guy in Rock Hill, South Carolina in the 70s and 80s went by the devil later. He changed his handle to Phoenix, and he had a big, deep, bassy voice. He used to get up on that D104 he had, and he'd say, "You got the devil there, go ahead."
I hear you, I do. I like to hear some people do that. They crash me up and get me laughing so damn hard. I couldn't go.
He was funny. Of course, sometimes he was awful drunk off his butt. And he definitely got way too drunk on the TV. He had a Midland 13880B 23 channel sideband bass, which was a fairly expensive radio back in the 70s, like $400 some, I think. and a static, an amplified D104, and a Varmint XL600, and originally a PDL2 beam, and then while he was off on armed services, that went kaput. I think the ice got it. And so then he had I think it was a Sigma 5/8 ground plane, but man, he cranked that Varmint XL600 up, and he was about a mile away, and he'd stick my needle past the 30 to, I think I'd put the needle on the DB past the 30, and he could lock me up with that radio.
I know you, right? Yeah, my mouse person was come over that main 755 supposed to be over there around 1. You can check out my 148 Cobra there, mobile radio. I'd be glad to see you. Hopefully that's all I need. Peak and tune there. I'm going to get him to look at that 250. The lady there, I don't know what kind that is. There's some kind of name on it. I hope he can be able to get him fixed some more.
Well, that's a good radio. I'm sure you'll be. If he gets it all straightened out, you'll be happy with that. And see, there's two of my subscribers on my YouTube channel that were around back in the 80s up in Rock Hill. There's Crazy Ken and Alexander the Great. And both of those know who the devil is, or was. He's no longer with us. But they both heard him many times doing his little routine. You got the devil there, go ahead. And people would come in there and he'd be doing some crazy stuff on the CB, and people would hear him and they'd say, who is this? And he'd say, I give up, who are you? And they'd say, no, who am I talking to? And he'd say, I don't know, who? And they'd say, no, what's your handle? And then finally he said, oh, well, you got the devil there, go ahead.
Yeah, I know I had a better one who I was, but I don't know who you are. Where you at, my son? I don't know where you at, my over here, you over there. You're getting so aggravated with me this morning, this young fella.
Did that make you laugh, crazy man?
Oh, yeah.
The devil, he was a character. He used to sing that song by Hoagie Carmichael called Huggin' and a Chalkin'. I don't know if you know that song or not. He used to sing that song on the air about hugging and he had a girlfriend that was so big and fat he couldn't hug her. Once he had to hug her and then chalk where he left off and then move over a little and hug her some more and chalk where he left off and hug her a little and chalk a little more to try to get all the way around. And then one day he was hugging and a chalking and a hugging and a chalking when he met a man with chalk in his hand coming around the other way.
Yeah, hugging and a choking.
Yeah, you can find that video on YouTube, Hoagie Carmichael hugging and a chalking, but that was, the first time I heard it was the devil singing it on the air for the CP.
Hey, 755, you in there?
Yes, I am.
Come on, what you doing? What you working with over there?
I'm working with this old Galaxy Saturn base, and with a D104, with a PAL 351, and Antron 99 on a 40-foot tower, about 50-foot tower, excuse me.
410, sounds good.
That's all I was over there. Yeah, Rogie. Well, I appreciate the flowers. 7:55 and I'm standing by. Okay, you laid up on the couch over there. That's right.
Radio tag, come out here looking for a radio tag. Is this thing work? I'm not seeing your radio tag.
Hey, Columbia, over there at the fire station, you out there?
Yes, sir. I'm down at the fire station right now. I'm actually waiting for my brother to get out. Yeah, man, I don't know if this thing is working or not, but we'll try it.
It's working, Eliminator.
Yeah. Hey, this no T-Berry. That T-Berry that, you know, the one I got there, T-Berry T or whatever it is there, Commando or something like that. I just dug this thing out of the corner a little while ago. Control, that's what it is. But, that's what I'm talking on tonight, pushing up to the old penetrator. I got a little something in line there. I ain't got very much in line, but hey, the old thing works. I'm impressed.
That's the thing. Get it across that microphone like you pinch kissing your wife. They might be able to get to go out some modulation out of that radio.
Well, you can't hear me at all?
I can hear you weak.
It's better now.
Is that two connectors that sounds
Ain't got no power mic on it or anything. It's just an old beat-up radio.
Yeah, but that's good right the way you got it now.
The guy now is I think what it was, somebody's coming in with you to covering up your modulation good, but I just caught it.
It's got you on the air with a modulation light. It's missing the front plate part there, but back in the day, it's a nice little radio.
Yeah, unfortunately, it sounds good that long as somebody else does talk at the same time you are. I did hear everything that time. Oh, let's put my lap on you. I ain't got to do that. You sound real bodacious.
Right, Joe. Well, this will be the last time you hear me this year, probably, so I just want to wish everybody out there a Happy New Year.
Thank you very much. I hope you have a safe and a happy one, too.
1940, 10-8.
Oh, go ahead in 1940. Do your turn, tell us what all you're talking on.
10-4. I'm on the RCI, 2995. Let's see, power mic. And nothing else really special. Well, I'm keyed down. I'm going to wish everybody a happy New Year and a prosperous New Year and a well New Year. You'll all have a good one. I'm going to be standing on the side here.
I appreciate it. I hope you have a good 18 year coming up to you. Just 17 goodbye. All right, we catch you back this show. We appreciate you coming out.
Hey, 1940, sure glad to hear you, man. Glad you're feeling better. Was wondering how you was doing there for sure. You sure sound real good there, Roger.
Yeah, Paul, appreciate the flowers. I liked your YouTube upload. I think the bump is people trying to bump fist. I don't know. There was so much stuff on there, so I agree with everything that you were trying to say.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, that was Dino DeVella there. That's a Challenger. He was in St. Louis, Missouri. And that's Night Ranger's favorite CB operator. You know, him being a ham operator, he's kind of, you know, particular of who he latches on to. But he liked that guy, so, you know, he had passed away several years ago. And, you know, we do the bump, and I got up and I got down, and he said all that. So I was able to find out a way I could copy that thing, and I did it as a tribute to him, and so that Night Ranger would have something he could watch anytime he wanted to there, right?
10-4. That sounds like a good deal. Looks like he gave Night Ranger a good present.
Yeah, that was his Christmas present.
Pretty good Christmas present, boy.
And he just got down.
He went bump to the bump.
Hey, Night Ranger, come in here and say it like you got that voice there. And I just got down. That's the devil.
Hey, how's it going out there? I was just talking to someone about fire department, come on back.
Hello there, Columbia Fire Department man.
Thank you, sir. I just mentioned my brother that I am talking to y'all because he said I can't pick up people on ham radio on mine.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, anyway, what radio are you on?
I'm on a Cobra Ultra 19 with the Wilson 1000.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought you said you was his brother.
Yeah, but my brother's name is Buttercup.
Oh no, Buttercup. Okay.
The buttercup or mudcup?
Buttercup. So if you ever get anybody named Buttercup on Channel 12, that's my brother.
Yeah, Roger. Well, why? I mean, where do you get that handle from?
Mudcup.
No, it just stuck to him. And what's this one?
Oh, Oh, we over here near that crazy man there. They're over here near that crazy man. All right, let me get out the way there. All right, well, we got you in there, an old radio night there, Columbia. You take it easy out there while you're riding around out there, and we'll be standing by. 21, back out.
Yeah, he said he just got down and he's back out.
What's this morning?
Only about 21, like you said. Moving off the Carter Park Road over here where they shoot all them daggone cop picking guns.
After stand for, I'll just take you all the next day or whatever. You guys have a blessed night. I'm signing off.
Who's that way out there that keeps calling me? Come on. I hear you, 21, come on. Go ahead. I'm doing good. Is that 165? 612? Oh, you in Missouri? Okay. All right. Well, I got you in here there, Roger. All right, 612. It's if I had any noise there, I wouldn't get you, but I got this radio here. I'm not used to this radio, so 612 Missouri. Yeah, oh shoot, down there where that old Challenger used to be, Springfield, Missouri. All right, have a good one. This 21, South Carolina. We gone.
And he just got down. Bum, bum.
Yeah, the bum, beep, beep, bum, bum, bum.
In honor of the now deceased Challenger.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, and whatever you do, stay away from those microwave oven transformers.
No, but you get nowhere close to it.
Yeah, like he's got that pointer, like he's in a classroom. He said, "Now, do you know what these are? These are mots, and they're 1,000 amps." I said, "Okay, yeah." Well, if there was 1,000 amps, it'd be about the size of a small washing machine, you know.
Oh, no.
Did he actually say amps instead of volts?
Yeah. 1,000 amps at 2 volts.
And the wire would be horrendous. I remember when that video came out, I saw that, I said, oh, you keep messing with that, you're going to get yourself electrocuted. And unfortunately, 4 days later, he was dead.
I know it.
They don't know that stuff, you kidding.
Well, what happened to 987? 755, can you raise the dead? He's gone. How about that? Hey, 3 in the circle, that roundabout, Bray. He ain't in there either.
Well, he must be trying to get something out of the trunk of his car there. He beat slip and fell in the trunk, and all of it, and the trunk fell on him.
410.
I might have to go there and get the trunk open and let him out.
You know, talking about Challenger, Dino Tavalia, he was a rather wordy individual. He was entertaining, but rather wordy. Did you see his video when he was working on the 10-tube Phantom? And the guy, whoever got it from, had a fuse in there with a tin foil wrapped around it, trying to keep the fuse from blowing.
I didn't, but I saw a comment about it.
Yeah, look up his video on the 10-tube Phantom, but you have to skip forward because I forgot what he's even talking about. He blathers about something forever before he finally gets to that. But he shows it to you on the camera. I was like, who'd you buy it from, Mongoose?
Yeah.
Good evening to the child. Happy 2018, all you campers out there.
Never mind, I hope you have a safe one too and be safe out there now. They call me the Bullfrog and 2 Jackson. We're back at.
Yeah, hello there, hey, 15-4. Hope you're doing good over there.
Yeah, man, we doing fine, man. We thought this would be a good time to say happy 2018 day. I'll be back because we're getting pretty close to the end there, right?
Oh yeah, man. There was some good skip out there today.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We enjoyed ourselves for one little time we was out there. But yeah, it was rolling pretty strong there, right?
Yeah, Temple, I got out there late. I didn't do a whole lot. Did a little bit. Got one video gate about 30 minutes long. There, different channels there. But anyway, and good to hear you out there, man. And all right, well, let me stand by. I got to go get something for get some Tums, and I'll be back out.
All right,
Best guess that the 2017 got by, cause they be leaving by midnight Sunday night now.
You know, it just doesn't seem like it ought to be already about to be 2018. It's just this year kind of flew by.
You got that right.
I'm ready for it to go back the other direction now. I'm getting old enough where I don't like it. I want to go back the other way.
Like 1999, 1996.
Oh, shoot, I'd go back further now. I'd go back to the 1980s. I'd get back in my 20-something-year-old body.
Oh, well, that'd be back in 1969 there. Be my 20s.
Well, I was just first grade. If I was the only choice I had, I'd take it. You know, because then I'd grow up and get to be 20s again. But I enjoyed being that. You know, 17, 18, 19, 20. And that area, I enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun.
One thing I had to do turn around, a couple of pictures there, got me and my first wife, a big picture of us. I said, damn, I look young in there. Look at me now. Kaput. 72.
Yeah. Yeah, well, there'd be some, I'm going to take back the lessons learned and things I know, you know, try not to make some of the mistakes. Actually, one of the big mistakes, it wasn't even mine, was the woman that was supposed to be my wife destroyed herself with drug abuse. And I didn't know anything about drugs. I didn't even know what was wrong with her at the time. But I guess I'd have to choose I'd date somebody else. Because she started out nice, but 5 years later, she couldn't even carry on a conversation, and her brown eyes were bleached completely gray. So I guess I'd have to avoid her.
No, you're right. Yeah, I got a picture of me and my first wife. I think I was 29 years old. Got married to her back in 1992.
I didn't have that much. Well, I had a bunch of girlfriends, but there were only two of them that really could have caught me, and unfortunately, neither one of them in the long run turned out very good. They both started out great, but you know, one turned into the town whore, and the other one turned into a drug addict. So, oh well.
Man, you could have win or lose, I tell you. After you kept losing, I bet you took about 10 or 15 steps backwards, then forward to get away from them.
It just didn't work out. Neither one of them would do it, you know. They both self-destructed pretty much. But there was some other, let's see. There were some other girls that wanted to marry me. I just didn't want to marry them. One of them, she was beautiful, and she was very affectionate. I got to give her that. She was built too, but she was dumb as a post. And I just needed to have, like, you know what, I could talk at her, but I can't talk to her. So even though she wanted to get married, I just kind of needed somebody a little smarter to talk to. She was a model for the Adam and Eve catalog. She was a lingerie model, but she was an airhead. And let's see, there was another one that wanted to get married, but I just didn't, you know, I decided I didn't want to go there. And let's see, there was another one that tried to catch me with the I'm pregnant trap, but I saw what was coming. I saw what she was trying to do, so I bailed before she could to catch me with that trap.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. My second marriage got married back in '82. No, '83, because I got my wife first when she went divorced. I said, well, you take all the bills, you add it up on your credit card. I want you to sign that pickup truck. It's a 72 Chevy pickup truck in my name. She said, okay. I said, as soon as she showed me all the papers she got on there, thank you, you have the book and cover.
Hey, we'll see you. Yeah. The one that wanted to get pregnant, she was telling her, she wanted me to marry. She was telling my friends, let me back up. She was telling my female friends that she was going to marry me. And they were telling me, which that in itself wasn't so bad. But at the same time, she was trying to talk me out of using birth control. She's like, oh no, you don't have to worry about me. The doctor said I'd have to have an operation before I could get pregnant. And I was looking at her thinking, do I have stupid written across my forehead? You know, I wasn't going to fall for that. So at that point, the writing was on the wall that she was trying to get pregnant, so I bailed.
Man, no, man, I couldn't make none of them women pregnant because I've been shooting banks all my life. That's a good thing.
Well, that pays off if one of them comes up and says, you know, yeah, I'm pregnant with your kid, and I guess, you know, and you automatically know it isn't. But in my case, I could, you know, so. Yeah, anyway, that one wanted to get married, and there was another one that brought me a temporary marriage certificate, and she's actually a pretty good girl. I just wasn't attracted to her, but I mean, as far as personality, now she turned out great. Too bad I couldn't take some of the other ones that were great to look at, but not so great on the inside, and like take the other one that had a great personality and stick her in the better looking body.
Things like that always pop through your head that they ain't gonna work that way. The roots that time me to step way back.
Well, you know, the one that turned herself into a drug addict, I never thought she'd done that. I thought she was too smart for that. I thought she was too fine a person for that, but she proved me wrong. And if I'd have taken, if someone had asked me back in, you know, I was 18 or 18, 20, which one was going to turn out better, the one with the great personality or the one that turned herself into a drug addict, back then I'd have said there's no way that the, you know, the smarter one, more educated one, prettier one was going to, I thought for sure she'd turn out best, but man, a few years later she was screwed up, and the other one that I didn't think much of, she turned out a whole lot better.
I tell you what, I enjoy the 4F Club, and then there's no legal ties.
How many times you been married in 1940?
0.
Oh, you've been a single guy. You smart.
I've never been married either, zero. I've never proposed. I've had a girl ask me to marry her. And like I said, one of them tried the oops, I'm pregnant trap. And I've had other girls talk to me about it, but I've never proposed.
I wish I never got married. The first time I saved all that money I had in the savings account. As soon as me and her got married in 72, about 76, I was broke.
Oh, yes, there was a redhead. She thought she had 3 kids by some other guy who was an alcoholic. And she just didn't know when to shut up and stop bitching at her man. She'd sit around and invent the next problem to go off on her man about. She bitched her husband till he didn't want to be her husband anymore. And she had 3 kids, and he was already bankrupt. I guess she'd already bankrupted him. So she started looking at me thinking that, oh, yeah, you know, there's Night Ranger, he's a nice guy, he's got money. She thought she was going to stick me with the bill for his 3 kids, and I said, no.
Nope, they ain't gonna work. I did though. My second wife, she had around 4 kids. I didn't know that about her. I know she had 1. The mistake that her stable was over there in Birmingham. Wouldn't do. I said that never happened because I left her behind. I worked 2 hours overtime out this, what's called, the beach over there. Edstone Beach. 2 hours overtime, cold, that doggone, that boy, we kept running back to the barrel. Warming the hands up and do the government work. I should have had a hat. I threw it in that door before I went in. I didn't. I walked in there, she laid me out.
Well, you know, when you're in your teens, late teens and early 20s, there's lots of single girls, you know, that don't have kids yet. But unfortunately, by the time you're in your late 20s, especially by your 30s and 40s, they just about all got kids, and you know, most of them are looking for somebody to stick the bill to. I've lost count of the number of women I've heard say over the years, I'm looking for a man to be a father to my kids. Oh my gosh, how many times have I heard that? And I always want to say, why, don't you know who got you pregnant?
Oh no. You know that. Yeah, Neil, that happened.
Yeah, they never thought that was funny, but I did.
That man when you made him pregnant, who's your kid? Daddy was. Oh no, it ain't gonna work. Yeah, Dora warned me. I didn't warn her. She's too young. I don't want to teach her anything. She might teach me something. I wasn't taking that chance. She really shacked up for 2 years, man. After we got married, hang it up.
Had a breaker out there a while ago.
Yeah, go ahead, break. Not like I can hear him. You still out there, 21?
Go ahead out there, breaker. I don't know where he went a while ago there. 987, what happened to him in 755?
Oh, 755 might water what, between the seats.
There's somebody out there. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm trying to get you. Come on. Okay, can't get you.
Time's up. Give you a chance to do it. I can't hear nobody out there on the stage noise.
Crazy man, don't key up now. Let me see if I can get him. That guy out there, go ahead. All right, I give up.
Well, if he can't hear you with that antenna you got up there parting the clouds, it's either got a lot of noise or something's wrong with its receive.
You mean 21 antennas in the clouds? What are you talking about? How are you saying that? Because the antenna passed them clouds.
You know, when you look up in there and you see those big chemtrails across the sky, that's actually where 21's top of his antenna was dragging up against the roof.
Yeah, no. I thought the swagger hit that top of that pine tree. That's a tall, damn tall pine tree. It's a stair. That went up over the top of it and didn't touch it.
Yeah, that's the top of 21's antenna scratching the sky and leaving those lines across the sky like that.
Yeah, the mosquito up there, he knocked them down. I want to see them black birds over them. Them buzzers laying up there. One time you get a doggone beam, got a motor, drum motor put up there. You could be taking a ride, swing around, until you get to there and go jump, they'll fall off.
One time the moon was passing over 21's house, and when it went over top of his antenna, it kind of hesitated for a minute, and then it went on, and I heard this noise go, oh no! It sounded like one of those little spring door stops, you know, on the floorboard when you flick it with your finger.
And the kids do with a baseboard paper, get a clothes hanger, clothes hanger to you, strap onto your side of your front wheel on the frame, and put the paper in the spoke cheese. I
heard that F-22 that went down over here close to my house. I heard that was that actually clipped your antenna.
Actually, what happened is all that wire you got in those trees, they can't see that, and they just went through there, and it was like going through one of those cheese graters. You had a motor here, a wing here, and a tail there, and they went through, you know.
No, there was a big red stripe right under the nose of the airline pilot where it clotheslined him.
Damn, this took his own top of his head off.
Yeah, so that's why they only had a partial eclipse in Somerville?
No joke, you know, when that plane crashed, in all seriousness, when that plane crashed, I came home from work, and there were all these television crews down at the end of my road. I was like, what the hell's going on, you know? I didn't know that the F-22 had hit that other plane, that passenger plane that exploded. And, yeah, man, there's all these television crews down there with the little microwave dishes and that big, you know, crank-up pole they got on there. And there's all these those helicopters buzzing up down the river and all that. Finally, I turned on the news at some point and saw what had happened.
Did they bring it out down that road?
Well, they probably did, but I don't think I was here when they did it. You know, I was working down there, downtown, so I think they did that during the day. But there's only one way in and one way out, so they'd have had to bring it past the house. You know, I know the engine was down there towards the end of the road.
Oh, know you guys are engineering farm down to your house.
Well, they could have helicoptered it out, too, you know. Who knows how, I don't know if they put it on a truck or they helicoptered it out, but I'm sure they got it out somehow.
Oh, they got ways to get it.
You didn't run down there and see if they had a radio that fell out or something?
I didn't know what it was at first, you know. I just came home and saw these television crews around the area. Like, what that? And I could hear the helicopter buzzing up and down the river, but it was below the tree line. You know, they were searching for bodies.
And that body found that damn river back there. You didn't know about it.
They found them. They found both of them. I think they were both in the river, but they did find I think they found the father and the son. I know they did. They found both of them.
Oh, boy.
I said that was an F-22. That wasn't an F-22. The F-22, that wasn't it. I forgot what jet it was, but it wasn't an F-22.
Yeah, that was a weird incident right there.
I know you think with that much space up in the air, you know, you wouldn't think planes would generally run into each other. I mean, not only is there a lot of space left to right, you know, north, south, east, and west, but you also got, you know, up and down, and yet somehow they still manage to be at the exact same space, at the exact same height, at the exact same time.
But you did your time move it.
Yeah, and that plane, state-of-the-art stuff, and still couldn't get out the way or find out they were there.
I think that division aircraft was in restricted airspace when that military craft came through there, and he was probably, you know, really had it chopped down.
I think so too.
You put it in my dog box, or you put it in Greg's dog box in his house.
He didn't go to his house.
Yeah, he's with us.
Yeah, where's he at his house? Where'd he go?
Yeah, he told him out, me and they were driving him out.
What y'all hunting dogs out there hunting dogs?
Right.
Where y'all at hunting dogs?
We got in Greg's dog box.
Where y'all at hunting dogs up there around up Sand Hill up there?
Right outside the gate.
Oh, he can't hear me. How about them dog hunters,
If you ain't hunting dogs, I believe they're hunting deer. You can't find the dogs.
Well, at night they can't do that.
Yeah, I know.
Go ahead.
You like to call me to get hit now.
Well, 1940, you able to get around okay now?
10-4, I think they got me perking along. It's just part of it is a genetic problem in my family, and the other is just getting old.
Yeah, Roger. Well, did you get your wires on your pole yet, or they was going to do it and then you wasn't there? Did you get it done?
Come back?
Your guy wires.
No, I hadn't done that yet. That's something that I'll probably put off till next year, because I'll have to get that thing straightened out and back up and all before I put the guide wires on it. But it seems to be working all right. I'm talking on it right now.
Oh yeah, it ain't no problem. No problem there. Yeah, there's a lot of skip in there today, I'll tell you. I didn't take advantage of a lot of it. I just had a lot of other stuff to do.
Yeah, fool. I got on my beam and, hit a couple of places and I know that that's working good.
410.
I also got a little 41, did you get your SL 41 hooked up yet?
41. Oh no, I got it on my mobile, but I haven't done anything to it like you was talking about. I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna order me another one just in case I mess it up, and then I'll work on that one.
Okay. You can't mess it up, man. You'll see it when you open it up. It's pretty simple in there.
10-4, yeah. I just been busy and had so many other things to do, and it's kind of like, well, that's working right now, but I am gonna have to put a I don't know if it's a female or a male or whichever one it is. It's the one on the radio, the mic plug on the radio. There's been so many plugs put in there, kind of like one of Crazy Man's old girlfriends that just all loosened up there, right?
I hear you. I'm just saying I hear you now. I don't know about what Crazy Man's doing over there.
He ain't doing nothing now, but I mean, I give him the benefit of the doubt there before, that's what I said one time, maybe one time before. Isn't that right, Crazy Man?
That's right. I got tired of women trying to do things they want. Roof that over the head and money against spending. They ain't got neither one that they can get. I told them hit the road.
Did you ever find that guy come around with that piece of chalk?
Come wrong with what?
Piece of chalk.
Piece of chalk.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Never found that turkey.
Tell him about that Night Ranger.
He was hugging and chalking and hugging and chalking and hugging and chalking away.
Until he met a guy with a piece of chalk coming around. Anyway, it's a joke.
I had one with Magic Mark and put a sign out there in front of my mobile home. About 15 for sale.
410.
I beg him put it on out there. Beg him all Conway, please put me another song out there. Because he couldn't read that other song you put out there. Please put it on a little bit, Carol. You wouldn't do it for shit because the police wanted it. I mean, my figure, damn, he begged me too much to try and get me to put another sign out of that. Sign for those pictures. He wouldn't do it. And everybody comes to my house. Man, I didn't know you want to sell your place. What do you mean I'm going to sell my home? There's a sign out there in front of the mobile home park. About 15 for sale, Mr. Nah. I ain't selling my home or living in it. And that's the one that Mexicans go up there and get it and bring it back and look at it. I tell you one thing, that boy can't write.
You should have let him put a down payment on it and then, let about 10 or 15 of them put a good down payment on it and it just took off.
I just don't know what that boy said, so tried to write for sale on it. Boy, this that writing looks like awful. Looks like he was scared shipping.
Looked like an earthquake needle wrote it, huh?
Yeah, looks like he wants to run. Wants to airport and stay there and finish writing.
Well, 15-4, you gonna have any kind of thing for New Year's Day? Any collard greens? I'm gonna have some collard greens. I'm gonna pick some myself. I didn't get the one in the bunch. I was looking around. I grabbed them. Then I was walking over there and I saw them in a bag already cut and cleaned and all like that. And for like 75 cents more, I put those other ones back. Got them. I got me some. I used to get cow peas or field peas. I got black-eyed peas this time, and I got some smoked neck bones and pigtails, smoked pigtails. Just put one of them in there. They get too many of them in there, man. You put that thing in the refrigerator, you need a shovel to dig that grease off of there. That's just not good. And then I got my cornbread, buttermilk cornbread. Let's see what else. This sausage is called Chinese sausage. It says when it's cooked, it tastes like pork spare ribs. I never seen it or tried it. So that's what I'm gonna have. And it seemed like something else I got with rice on, with the beans and stuff on the rice. But I don't know what else there. What you gonna have?
What's for dinner, Grandpa?
That's the same stuff. We got what I call the real hopping job, which is cow peas cooked with the rice, and we got collard greens, and I tell you what, once you got collard greens, if you don't have nothing else, if you got some cornbread and collard greens go together no matter what.
Oh yeah, man, I like to bog it down in there, Oh man, yeah. But yeah, that's some good eating now, and sure is. Yeah, I've always had, my mother used to say, well, now you go over there and tell them, go over there, hurry up now, because they're going to be gone. I want you to go get some cow peas. And I'd go in there and they said, no, you want field peas. I said, well, field peas, I don't know what, so I would go back and I don't know the difference between field peas and cow peas, but anyway, I've had them so many times. But I seen this recipe the other night on this guy from Louisiana did it with black-eyed peas. I hadn't had them in a long time, so maybe the good luck will be still with me if I eat those instead of the cow peas. There, come on.
That's right. Well, in a lot of states, that's what they call up and down is black-eyed peas. But field peas is a lot different than cow peas. I've always heard that's what I had to go to the store to get to make Hop and John's. Had to get them cow peas. There's a difference between field peas and cow peas.
Yeah, well, it's hard to get them, and some stores don't have them. They got plenty of field peas, though, but you don't hardly see the cow peas. Only place you used to could find them was Piggly Wiggly, but I don't know. Crazy Man probably got a couple of bags over there at the house there, Roger.
Yeah, he would have to have that to put away most of that pork chop that he gets.
Negative.
You don't have cow peas over there, Crazy Man?
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you kind of, when you cooked them, you throwed some onions in there with those pork chops, and then you mashed up some cow peas on top of them.
Pretty good idea, though.
Made like a cow pea sandwich, like you said you did with that okra sandwich and chicken. What was it? Okra and chicken sandwich.
Yes, sir. That was good, too. 21.
What's up, white dog?
Not much, man. Where'd you find those Chinese sausages? Food Lion, up there on College Park Road. I never seen them before. They're red and they're, long, not real long, but, Chinese sausage. I've never seen it before. Yeah, I used to buy them up north, and then when I moved down here, I couldn't find them anymore.
Yeah, 10-4, yeah. I think it's like $3.49. I guess it was a little cheaper because people didn't know what they were. I didn't know what they were. Now, if they'd have been $5, I wouldn't have bought them because I said I don't need to know what that is that bad. But I'd try it for $3.49 there. But they said it tastes like ribs, pork ribs, or some kind of ribs there.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna have to go check that out because if they're anything like I had up north, man, you can't beat them.
Yeah, okay. Well, what do they look like? The ones you had?
Yeah, they had a red tint to them.
Right. They're a little bit bigger than hot dog, and they're longer than hot dog, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Well, they're right there, at the one on Food Line and College Park Road. How did you cook them?
I used to fry them up with some onions.
Okay, and then eat them like that, or you didn't put them in anything else?
No, just fry them up. If they had enough juice in them, just fry them up with a nice white onion. You're all set to go.
10-4. All right. Well, I'm glad I'm glad somebody else had them. Well, what did they taste like to you?
Yeah, it was like almost like a sweet pork.
Yeah, that's what, something like that, yeah. Well, I was hoping it'd be good, and now you've made it so.
Yeah, you'd have to let me know how you like them.
Yeah, 10-4, yeah. Well, it's always good for those people from up north to come down here. They bring stuff too, instead of bugs and disease. Y'all bring some good information on cooking there, right?
10-4. Oh, I wish I could get my hands on some corn hogs right now.
Yeah.
Get your hands on what?
Clams.
Oh, shit, you'll get all you want over there in Mount Pleasant.
You can't dig them up like you can up there.
We used to do it. I don't know if they let you go down there and dig them anymore than what Channel 2 used to. Yeah, no, Channel 4 used to be.
Yeah, but they're not like he's talking about.
Oh.
Hey, 21, White Dog don't want no sausages unless they can fit on her arm. You only like sausages that fit on your arm from your wrist to your shoulder.
Oh, shoot. Oh, no, you remember that? Hey, you remember all that?
I don't forget that because they get even to you, White Dog, after 2018.
Yeah, right back to you, man. Yeah, and what you're talking about, they call them wieners, gangers, and, man, you can't beat them. And they only make them in Rhode Island.
That's right. It's that the arm don't come with them. You got to supply the arm, right?
I think the most I ever seen one of the guys made 15 of them and had them all lined up on his arm.
And then he ate them.
I tell you what, man, once you have a couple of those, you never go back to a regular hot dog.
Is that the kind that when you bite them to them, they kind of snap a little bit?
They kind of what?
Snap, crack.
Yeah, they got a little bit of snap, but yeah, well, make sure if you're going to have some, though, you get them all the way. That'll be the wiener on the bun, and then they put the brown hamburger gravy on it, and then they put the mustard and onions on it, and that's called all the way.
Brown hamburger gravy. Okay, it's got hamburger meat in it.
It's real spicy, the hamburger gravy. Yeah, real spicy. And like I said, they put a whole fork full of onions, mustard, and the buns are steamed.
What's the difference between hamburger gravy with spices and chili without beans?
Yeah, this is done, it's the way they cook it. The hamburger is really, really finely done. It's almost like it's double grounded when they make it, and then they cook it up for a long time.
Oh, okay.
You're still taping, ain't you?
Oh, yeah.
You made it back in there and get your name called again there.
What you got talking on there, White Dog, at 2547?
Yeah, 2547, D104, Tuck 9, and my IMAX 2000.
Hey, 21, now you gotta tell him what Crazy Man said.
I don't remember. What'd he say?
Same thing he said about you and me talking on the same radio all the time.
Oh, yeah, White Dog.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, Crazy Man said he's getting tired of you talking on that same radio every time.
Well, I don't know what to tell him. He's going to have to listen to me on this radio.
You can tell him he can hear you on that Roy 619 that I'm going to sell you.
Right, though. Yeah, come on, old man. Go ahead and bring what them two idiots over there saying. Are they busting your chops? No, go ahead, bust my chops. Ain't got too many of them left in there to be chopped. Yeah, that's doing this. Oh, shoot. Crazy Man getting it now. Oh, well, I did it, though. Yeah, we definitely need to hook up for that radio and that coax.
Oh, I'm good this weekend if you want to do it. We can do it tomorrow if you want.
I'm trying to think if I gotta do anything. I don't think I have to do anything. Where would I have to meet you?
Wherever you want.
How about, Bible Parking Lot?
Which pilot?
Right over here in Sangaree.
I have to look it up.
Right on 17, right behind the port store. Hey, do you know where Tractor Supply is?
I can find it. We'll just say buy low. I can find it. I'll look it up or I'll Google it.
It's the second right from there that says 199. Come on down to the second truck stop. There it is right behind it.
Now is that on the Somerville side or the Monk's Corner side?
On this side where I live at. There's another some road, no. It's over back on the westbound side.
White Dog was trying to answer. So White Dog, it's on the Monk's Corner side?
No, it's right over here in Somerville. Do you know where the pilot is?
Yeah.
It's just before the pilot, headed from Monk's Corner.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. It's on the left, isn't it?
Yep, careful.
Yeah, I know where it is.
Yeah, what time are you thinking?
About what time you want me to meet you over there?
What time is good for you? That's that guy, massive, 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh, yeah, why don't you know that early? How's, 12:30 sound?
White Dog's thinking.
Hey, how's 12:30 sound?
Hey, White Dog.
Yeah, come on, 21.
All right, now you back up now.
Say it again.
All right, see if there's something wrong with my radio.
No, not there. It was fine right there.
Y'all don't notice anything, Night Ranger?
I don't notice anything.
With White Dog.
Am I losing power?
Yeah, it went down, went back up, went back down again.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check my coax.
Yeah, so what time do you want to meet over there, Bilo?
Yeah, about 12:30, 1 o'clock. You name it.
1 will be better than 12.
Okay, 1 o'clock in Milo.
Alright, put your, you got a CB in your car?
Yeah, I got one in the truck. How's it on?
Alright, put it on channel 12 and I'll call for you on this one.
Alright, sounds good. Let me wake up. Oh, mine ain't getting out. Hey, 21, how's it sound now? It's barefooted.
Yeah, it was doing okay. It was kind of like that time when somebody was running power in your house and they were drawing the power down on you. And it would drop down to like a 3 pound. I could still hear you. And then you'd jump back up there again to 9 dB, and then in a minute you'd be back down there on 3 again.
Yeah, I don't understand, because I got that direct line now to the house, to the shed.
Yeah, Roger. Well, you remember when it used to do that?
Yep, yeah, well, anything's possible. There's got a lot of people living here.
Yeah. I just wanted to let you know I could still hear you. Wasn't no problem.
Roger.
Is that 165 out there tonight?
Yeah, there it is. 165 on the island.
All right. Come on. Tell us what you're talking on.
Alright, boy, I just got home. I just went to that darn Christmas lights on James Island. That's crazy. But anyway, Cobra 25 Classic right now with a stock mic and running through a wire J-pole up about 80 feet or so in a tree and running through that old Apollo box. It's like I think it's a 500 watt.
It's doing a good job.
Hey, what's happening? Hey, sounding good over here? Sounds good. Alright. The White Dog, I heard you, but yeah, you were popping in and out on me. You were real strong, and then it went like real weak, like you went to barefoot. And then it came strong again. Same thing down here.
White Dog.
Yeah, White Dog. Oh, White Dog. Yeah, come on, 21.
Yeah, 165 was telling you. Go ahead and tell them again there, A165.
Michigan.
That's at 986.